This is the Johnny's Pizza House Friday Night Blitz, brought to you by Car Giant Auto Group.
Welcome back to the Johnny's Pizza Friday Night Blitz, presented by Car Giant. North Caddo's offense has been firing on all cylinders so far this season. They scored 42 points against Bossier last Friday night, and as I'm about to tell you, points aren't hard to come by when you've got this week's Marketplace Chevy Player of the Week. With a population of roughly 3,500 people, the town of Vivian isn't the biggest in Caddo Parish, but it is housing one of the best-kept secrets in the entire state. Maybe the most dynamic offensive player in Louisiana high school football, North Caddo's Omarion Miller.
He's a generational talent. You know, he's something like I've never seen before here at North Caddo. He draws comparisons to what Megatron, you know, was back in his day in college and in high school. Just unstoppable.
Against Bossier High last Friday night, Miller was just that, unstoppable. He also had a two-point conversion catch you will never forget.
As I was going up, the defender, he was holding my left hand, so I just went over my right hand, tried to grab it, and I just happened to grab it.
And you can't blame defenders for not knowing how to stop Miller. Miller currently leads the state in receiving yards with just over 600. Miller does have some advice for those trying to slow him down.
Yeah, I just hope you can jump, because, you know, when the ball's in the air, it's mine. I'm going to go get it, you know. Most people wait for the ball to come down to them, but the thing with me, I'm just go get it.
You know, teams try to bracket him, double team him, and he just goes up. What ends up happening about half the time is he goes up, catches the ball. Those two other guys bang into each other, fall down, and he walks into the end zone. You know, I've seen it happen half a dozen times.
And maybe the most important ball he caught came in the offseason in front of Coach Joe at an LSU camp. Now, Miller is committed to the Tigers, and he's happy the rest of the world is finally seeing what he's capable of.
Well, I just feel like that's something I had something to prove, you know. Not everybody's just seeing it, so, you know, it's like, wow.
With over half of the season left, there's still plenty of wow moments ahead of the junior wide receiver. For Omarion Miller's 161-yard, two-touchdown performance, he's our Player of the Week. And you'll be seeing Omarion Miller play on Saturdays. That's just going to happen here, all right? If you want to submit a player for Player of the Week, now it's not just football anymore. We're doing these for all sports. So email us at sports@ktlnews.tv or DM us on Facebook or Twitter at KTL Sports. Just give us the player's name, school, and a little about why they deserve the award. Some scores from around the area tonight. Bossier trying to bounce back from last week's loss, and they do in a big way. 66-6 over Montgomery. And then over in Arkansas, the Razorbacks couldn't score a point tonight, falling to Camden Fairview.
As many as you and I.
33-0.
North Webster has lost 2 straight. They're looking to bounce back. Taking on Jonesboro Hodge tonight. Early on, it's all Tigers. Ty Malone delivers this one to Devontae Mosey. Look at the rain. Devontae Mosey taken down around midfield, but the Knights defense steps up. Malone rolling to his left. What do you never want to do, Wesley?
Throw across your body.
Exactly. Stevens making him pay. Jamarcus Stevens, that is, with a great return.
He breaks 4 tackles.
Very impressive. He gets slung down here. But North Webster has to punt. Jonesboro Hodge takes advantage. You love when number 74 scores.
Boy.
Yes, sir.
74.
Catavius Waters.
He's
Touchdown.
hydrated.
This game went to overtime. Jonesboro Hodge wins a thriller, 34-32 over North Webster. The Knights have lost 3 in a row.
I was at that game. Right as I was leaving, North Webster returns a kick for a touchdown.
I guess we'll never know if that's true.
It happened. Telling you it did.
More scores now. Lakeside trying to go 3-1. They did it. They get a 54-20 win over Beekman Charter. And then this game is scheduled for tomorrow in the Soul Bowl. Green Oaks, BTW. Saturday kickoff between those two.
Gotta love it. All righty, DeKalb. They've lost 2 straight after a 2-0 start, taking on Prairie Land tonight. Cardrerian Cutler. Did he throw an interception there?
I don't know what happened.
I'm not sure what happened there. That's all right, though. Cutler again.
He got a lot of screen time.
A lot of screen time, making guys miss. Finally brought down. And
Guess
it's going
who?
to be
Cardarian Colton.
My goodness. Play after play after. Was that that's not the same play?
No, we got 2 different plays.
It's just close. They just look similar.
We were at this game for 3.5 minutes.
Caleb Dooley Dragon defenders, DeKalb, dragging Prairieland 49-0 tonight. Some scores now. Marshall trying to go 2-0 in district play. And
whoa!
They did just that, 64-21 over Jacksonville, and Sabine 38-6 over Atlanta.
We're still winless without the ears on the helmets, Atlanta.
Just do it, so
Get the ears on the helmet! In a rematch of last year's playoffs, Leesville taking on Minden tonight. We're pointing, we're angry, we're meeting before the game. Leesville up 7-0. Caleb Galashaw taking it in himself. 14-0, his second touchdown of the quarter. Wampus Cats rolling, but then we've got a little defense. Terry Evans, look at him go, the big man. Can he go all the way? But look at the effort from Minden. Chasing him down inside the 5. It didn't matter much. Galashaw on the first play following the turnover pitches this one out. Or actually, he keeps it himself. He faked me out. Shows why he scored there. Wampus Cats, I feel like a Wampus Cat is made to play in the rain.
Probably so.
49-36. They defeat the water mascot, which is interesting in the rain.
Cats over water.
Cats love water. Just a fact. 49-36. More scores. Hugh Springs all over Ore City. Ore City has been outscored 120-something to 6 the last 2 weeks.
Why remind the poor people in Ore City of that?
It was a little math I wanted to do. Shelbyville 40-12 win last night.
All righty, moving on.
Let's keep it going!
Pleasant Grove and Carthage. Tough non-district schedule for Pleasant Grove.
You can say that again.
Ball deflected,
this was like a Madden
floating.
animation.
You don't see that. That ball deflected. Carthage intercepts it. Watch.
Yeah, I didn't understand what was happening here.
The ball's just bouncing around.
I think we got a touchdown.
What's going on with this ball in this game?
We got to check it. I think we got. It's all 22 of you right there.
Basically.
Pleasant Grove gets the turnover, I think.
Pleasant Grove, they scheduled this extremely tough pre-district schedule.
Yeah, they hung tough in this one.
They
did. It was 9-6 at halftime, I believe.
Very good Carthage Bulldog team. Carthage 31-6 over Pleasant Grove.